my channel. In today's video I wanted to share some super freaking easy, quick hairstyles for long hair. Seriously, like, I'm not kidding. They're all so simple that you're gonna get them done in like 5 minutes tops. And like, I didn't even have a mirror. Like, I just looked sometimes in the camera thingy, but I managed all of them without a mirror. I hope they don't look totally disastrous. Yeah, but I'm not gonna ramble for millions of hours. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video.
Hey guys, so what you'll need is a hairbrush, elastics, bobby pins, and a hairspray. You will literally need nothing else, no other things. First thing I'm going to be doing is, I called it upgraded braids, and what it is basically just normal regular braids that you will pin on top of your head. So it's super simple, but it looks so much better than like normal braids. It looks totally different, but it's infinitely easy. So I'm just gonna be braiding my hair normally, and in case you don't know how to do the normal classic braids, you just you divide your hair into 3 parts, and you always put the side pieces of hair over the middle one. And yeah, if you just practice, you're gonna get this, like, it will become so easy and so quick that you can just do this every single day, even if you have just 5 minutes to do your hair. I secure it with an elastic, then I pull it apart a little bit to give it a bit more volume, and I have super fine hair, so it still looks really thin, but it's okay, it's still gonna look good, so don't worry if you have fine hair. I have too. And I'm putting hairspray over it, and then I'm just putting it over my head, and I'm gonna pin it with 2 bobby pins or around that. And I'm putting the other one over the first one, and make sure that you put the end of the braid under the other one, like the little tail at the end, so that it's not showing. And that's literally it. It's freaking simple but so cute. And I actually kind of messed up a little bit here because I used like the fake elastic, so probably if you have them, use the little ones, but if not, it still looks pretty cute, so you know. This one is pretty much exactly the same thing. You just put the braids in the back of your head. So I'm just taking the first one, pinning it, and I'm taking the other one, and make sure that like you take the end of the braid and put it under, and then you just pin it, and that's literally it. I'm putting hairspray over it, and actually, I don't know how I remember this, but I once wore this in PE, and it literally stayed in place the whole time. Like, isn't that just super awesome? I wouldn't expect it from this hairstyle, but anyway. This one are fishtail braids. These, like, I feel like they're fancier than the normal braids, but they still are super easy once you get the hang of it. But in case you don't know how to do those ones, you divide your hair into 2 parts, and you always take a little piece of hair, and you bring it to like the other part, you hold it there, and you take another piece of hair, you bring it to the other big strand of hair, and you just repeat this until you get to the end. It takes a bit more time to learn, it's a little more difficult, but once you get the hang of it, once you observe like the way it's done, and once you try it out multiple times, you're gonna get the hang of it, like I said, and it's gonna become easy. But do something that I didn't do, brush your hair well, because it's gonna make doing the fishtail braids much easier. I pull it apart again a little bit, and that's literally it for this hairstyle. Super cute and super easy. And with this one, you can also like do the things that I did before, like put it on top of your head or in the back of your head, and it will look totally freaking awesome, and people will be like, holy shit, it must have taken you so much time. But you're gonna be like, haha, it took me like 5 minutes. Yeah, that's literally like, yeah, that's always me, and makes me so happy when people say that, because I know the truth. I know that it took me just 5 minutes. But anyway, I used to totally fail at doing a messy bun, but I've kind of like learned it a little bit, so I'm just brushing my hair, and I'm just brushing it as well as possible so that there are not any bumps. There will still be some bumps, but you know, it's a messy bun, so who cares? And what I'm doing is I'm doing a ponytail on top of my head, and then I'm just gonna twist it around the elastic, and that's pretty much that's all that I do for the messy bun. I literally don't do anything else. I just put an elastic on top of that, I twist it 2 times, and bam, you got a messy bun that again took you like 3 minutes, and it looks awesome. And if you're like super lazy and you just don't want to bother, what you can do is just do a normal ponytail, but take a strand of hair and twist it around the elastic, and it's gonna look more like elegant and fancier, but it's gonna be, again, freaking easy. And last but not least, I called it French braids, sorta, because that's exactly what it is. What you do on top of your head is you just twist like 2 strands of hair around each other, and you just bring like all the hair to the 2 pieces of hair. I'm sorry if what I'm saying is total nonsense, but it's seriously like the easiest thing ever, but it looks fucking awesome. Like, it basically looks as good as French braids, but it's a bajillion times easier, and this now takes me like 3 minutes because I do it all the time, and when you practice, it's gonna get super freaking easy. Yeah, so here you just take 2 pieces of hair and you twist them around each other. You bring all the hair like from the side to the braid, and then what I do at the end is the classic braid. But you can do the fishtail braid at the end. You can do the normal one. I did the normal one because it's a little faster, but it doesn't really matter. And I love this. It's seriously so simple, but it's so cute. And definitely try this one out, because I know that French braiding on yourself is kind of hard sometimes, but this is like a million times easier.
Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Let me know if you want more hairstyles, because there are tons of super easy hairstyles that you can do quickly, but they will still look totally awesome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and again, let me know if you want another hairstyle video, because I had so much fun filming it. I love hairstyles. Yeah, so that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a brilliant day, and see you in the next one. Bye!